Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Jacob here for the JTwoH channel. We have another haul for you today. We have a haul from Ollie's. We have three things from Amazon and a package that I opened up upside down. Oh god, everything's failing. Package from Hammer. Jeff Hammer and Hammer's Home Video, I believe. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a minute. So anyway, let's get into it. So the first thing I want to unbox... Oh, and real quick, while I'm at it, everybody hit that like. Everybody subscribe. Don't really care about the notification bell, because it doesn't notify you anyway. So yeah, hit the like. Thank you in advance. First thing I grabbed this the day this released, and I'm still sitting on it. I bought it for the digital code, whatever you guys want to call it. And then I put it up on eBay and Mercari. The last time I did this with Deathstroke, it sold that day. This is like several weeks later, still hasn't sold, so I'm stuck with it for now. Superman Man of Tomorrow with the slip. The latest DCEU film. So, you know, I got to keep the collection. The collection, I have them all, with the exception of Vixen and Freedom Fighter Ray, which kind of count depending on who you ask. So I had to check this out to be up to date, and the newest one, Batman Death of the Family, or Death in the Family, hasn't come out as of the time I'm recording this, so I'm up to date with this. Just need someone to grab it so to cut my costs, because right now I paid $20 for it, and I don't even want it physically, so yeah, hoping to get that out of my hair soon. The next thing, no, I'm too focused on this next thing because I like it a lot. The next things were from an Ollie's. So the Sunday before we were exposed and had to go into quarantine, we went to an Ollie's because they have been getting a ton of good stuff. If you watch my Instagram, I always post when there's good stuff at Ollie's because people find so much cool stuff. And they were, I found a lot of cool stuff, but not at the first Ollie's. The first Ollie's I went to was located near me in Indiana. And we went and we didn't find anything. I think we bought a book for the kiddo, but not what I went to Ollie's for. And it's a good... And then I was talking to the wife, and I said, you know, we're already on the road. Let's just go to the other Ollie's, or we can wait a week. Good thing we didn't wait a week because we were in quarantine. So we just drove from Indiana all the way to the other closest Ollie's to us and got some dinner and stuff. But that's where I found all the goodies. So everything I was looking for, with the exception of maybe two things, and I don't even know if I would have purchased them, I found at this Ollie's. So without further ado, you have... this one wasn't really on the list, but for this price I wasn't going to not grab it, especially as a wrestling fan. Raw, the first 25 years for $7. This one is it's like a coffee table book, I believe is what it's called. Ooh, that spine. Stretch that spine. But anyway, it's cool. It looks like it's like a year-by-year retrospective here. Let's see if I can keep it open. 2005... Oh, that's 2008. Yep, so 2009. So there's like basically month by month for each year. I think there's probably 3 pages per year. For the first 25 years of Raw. Yeah, 3 pages per year. All the way up through 18. Okay, so definitely up through... There's a glossary and index. Definitely up through when I started watching... Or when I started watching again in 16. So pretty cool there. Slim little coffee table book for $7. The next thing I was very excited to find and ready to check out. Now this is the black and white version, but it was way cheaper than actually hunting down a different copy of this. It is Batman Noir, but it is the Long Halloween, on sale for $9. So basically it's the black and white version of Batman The Long Halloween by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. And it's got a cool, almost wraparound cover, because it's not on the spine. Like I said, $8.99. I haven't opened this. I wanted to read this because the new movie The Batman, which is the, who's in it? Robert Pattinson film, we got a trailer for from Fandom, is based on The Long Halloween. So I wanted to read it first to kind of get a vibe. See if it's anything close to it. But yeah. I'm gonna open it now because there's a tear in this Siren wrap. So for $8, I figured I'd check it out and read it. So this is, without opening it up too much so I don't ruin my spine, that's the gist of it. So it's the same story, it's just in black and white, I believe. Presented in black and white, showcasing the art by the comic Tim Sale. So, pretty cool. And that was for $9. The next thing is the next two things were two of the things highest on my list. Literally number 1 and number 2. So I'll show you number 2. This is the Ultimate Marvel Omnibus for $13. This thing has a retail price of $99. You got it for $13. So this includes Ultimate Spider-Man 1 through 7, Ultimate X-Men 1 through 6, The Ultimates 1 through 6, Ultimate Fantastic Four 1 through 6. All written by, looks like Bendis, Brian Michael Bendis, and Mark Millar. So pretty sweet here. That awesome blue spine. I have the other Ultimate. I have the Ultimate comics. This one's Ultimate Marvel, so I needed that one. It's got some awesome, looks like Human Torch, Spider-Man, Captain America, Wolverine, maybe? It must be. Yeah, because it's Ultimate X-Men. $13. It's fantastic. Still sealed. Kind of. And the last thing I picked up from Ollie is the last comic book. For those of you probably chomping at the bit. This one's awesome. For $19.99. I almost pulled the trigger. Amazon had this at one point for $45. I almost pulled the trigger. But I'm glad I waited because I found it. Actually, my wife found it, and I couldn't be more, I was ecstatic. The Deadpool Classics Omnibus, $20. And this is a cover price of $125. So you got Deadpool 34 through 69, Black Panther 23, Agent X 1 through 15, Fight Man number 1, and material from X-Men Unlimited number 28. So amazing stuff. Ooh, as I drop it. So volume 1 of the X-Men class, or Deadpool Classic. There's all the, if you can see that, there's a huge glare because it's still saran wrapped. $20 for this. This thing is gigantic. I think it's one of the biggest omnibus, if I remember from my Wikipedia search, as far as page count. So, awesome stuff here. Christopher Priest, Jimmy Palmiotti. I could be butchering that. Old school Deadpool stuff. Probably before he was mainstream and this bastardized version that you always see and hear of. So, that's it for the comics. That was the Ollie's Haul. The next thing that I got really excited about and I wanted to talk about early, but I didn't. One of my favorite shows of all time already. It's only in its 4th season. Rick and Morty, the complete 4th season on Blu-ray. I actually had this pre-ordered because there was I think it was 22 or 20 at one point. I had an Amazon gift card, so I pre-ordered this. And then, in the meantime, after pre-ordering this, because I had it pre-ordered for so long, I now have a relationship with Warner Brothers and a Warner Brothers guy, and I asked if this was something I could have, requested, and he said yes. So I didn't do it because I had the pre-order, but it's nice to know I could have. So Rick and Morty Season 4, I love the show, wanted to support the show, which is really why I didn't take the free copy. Really wanted to support the show. I love it a lot, like a lot. This is the 4th season, which is broken into 2 parts and recently aired during the pandemic even, so semi-recently. Love the show. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Alright, now up to the package that I opened like an idiot. I opened the bottom and the top. I think the top because I needed to get my label off, and when I opened it the first time, I opened the bottom. So, I'm going to open the bottom because there's no packaging. No, I'll do it the right way. So, in here are 3 titles. Yes! I got it! Yes! I got it! Yes! I got it! So excited. Hopefully I didn't wake my kid up. So 3 titles, actually all for my wife. Ugh, especially this 3rd title, I forgot about it. By the way, I highly recommend Hammer's Home Video. Jeff, he's amazing. I will leave a link in the description to his channel, his Instagram, which is how I contact him. He was nice enough. He posts a lot of stuff for sale, and he was nice enough to keep things, one at a time, so I could, kind of consolidate shipping, so I don't have to pay shipping for every title. Kind of had a stack going. I think I got one thing for every time he posted. So, yeah, nice enough. I think he's from Indiana, so this stuff gets here really quick. So again, thank you, Jeff, and everybody go check out Hammer's Home Video. I highly recommend it. And his new logo is boss. I like it a lot. It's probably one of my favorite logos on YouTube right now, or Instagram. I think he uses it on YouTube. I just follow him on Instagram. So anyway, without any further ado, we have Bride Wars. Again, upgraded the DVD for the wife to the Blu-ray. I haven't seen this one, though I do enjoy the two leads. Blu-ray digital DVD. Bride Wars. The next one, I actually have watched this with the wife. It's not it's a good movie, but it's not something you can watch over and over again. It's mildly depressing. It's a good story, but it's not something you're going to rewatch. She had the DVD. I couldn't believe he found this on Blu-ray. I don't see this on Blu-ray a lot, so I grabbed it. To Save a Life. So I picked that up for the wife. Got rid of her DVD copy, actually, as soon as I ordered it. The next thing is definitely for the wife. I thought this movie was dog shit. It's still sealed, which is awesome. So hopefully it has the code in there. The first movie's okay. They're still not the greatest movies, but the second one especially I did not enjoy. Magic Mike 2, so now I can upgrade her DVD and get it out of my house. And we'll have the sequel on Blu-ray as well as the first one. So fantastic. So that's the haul from Mr. Hammer. 3 titles, all for the wife. Oops. So there you go. And last but not least, I got this from Amazon. This was a pre-order. I actually talked about this on the podcast. I pre-ordered this. I don't have anything to aim for now. That was lame. I pre-ordered this because I watched the first film and I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to pre-order this trilogy and get the digital code for these so I could watch all 3 of them. And if they made the shelf, they made the shelf. If not, they did not. And then my podcast co-host Joe immediately said there's no way these are going to make the shelf. They're pretty brutal. So I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. It is the Jaws 3 movie collection, Jaws 2, 3, and 4. So I've now officially seen the first one, and I'm really looking forward to checking out at least 2 or 3. One of them he said is brutal. I'm pretty sure it's 3. But yeah, it's a multi-disc. You got Jaws 2, 3, and 4, which is called The Revenge. Maybe that's the one that's not great. But yeah, all 3 Jaws sequels. Pretty cool there. Grab that. Like I said, I got it this Tuesday. Like, I got it the day it came out, as long as a book my wife pre-ordered, so. Oh, God, I just realized I have to do this. Oh. Alright, let's get this bread through this elevator. Okay, hold on. Alright, so, very quickly, because it's very heavy. Jaws 2, 3, and 4, Magic Mike 2, oh, it's not that bad when I lean my elbows. Magic Mike 2, To Save a Life, Bride Wars, Rick and Morty Season 4, I'm so jacked about that. Man of Steel, nope, Superman, Man of Tomorrow, Deadpool Classics Volume 1 Omnibus, Ultimate Marvel Omnibus, Batman Noir The Long Halloween, and Raw the First 25 Years. So that's the haul from the Amazon, Hammer's Home Video, and Ollie's. So thank you guys so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Be sure to sink in my shelf, my box I have up here. It's so much. Be sure to check out all the links in the description. Definitely check out Hammer's Home Video. I highly recommend it. And the links in the description to the podcast, which I mentioned, my eBay page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Letterboxd, my TV show. Nope, a TV Time, where I rate and review all the TV shows. Letterboxd, where I rate and review all the movies I watch. Blu-ray.com. I think there's one I'm forgetting. All that stuff in the description. Check it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later, YouTube. I can't believe I got the sign. I'm so jacked about that. So jacked!